Yeah, man. All right, so we're gonna talk about people in a daze. Why is everybody in a daze when you driving around, you see people, you get into traffic, then you realize it wasn't even no real jam. It's the phantom jam. They phantom jamming.
Not even a real traffic jam. Matter of fact, though, 512 radio, man. This is real talk, real spit.
Yeah, lay down the drops real quick.
You know what I mean? 512 radio, man. Green Machine edition, part 2. You know, just had dinner. No, I didn't know. Shout out to that dude, man. From the Tupac documentary, man, talking like that. That ain't even real. Anyway, I gotta talk about that, man. The dunkiness and then the day shit. The other day, I was in the parking lot, leaving out of the liquid crack store, aka Heavy Starch store, aka the grog store, aka the liquor store. Look, I finally told the viewers and listeners what it really meant. They were like, "What is he getting at?" The liquor store. I was leaving out. I wasn't about to drink nothing though. I might have drank something the night before, but I wasn't even going to drink. Now I was taking my partner over there, and one of my partners, and we were leaving, and I pulled behind I guess it's an SUV, a Yukon, an older Suburban. I don't know, it's an SUV, you know, shit kicking ass, mud slinging ass truck. So I pulled behind it. And I noticed the reverse lights coming on. So I'm like, he's not about to back in.
Wait, you had the awareness to notice that these reverse lights were coming on, and you're not in the car with him, or you're not outside of your car. You looking through your tents and everything that you have and you got going on in your life, and you notice the reverse lights coming on.
Yes, I noticed it. And then now keep in mind, though, my man had just asked me to hold something while he went through his pockets or whatever. Because, you know, we're at a stop sign or we're in a parking lot. So other cars are entering, exiting, you know, moving around, doing things. And I'm behind this Suburban or this Yukon or whatever. And my man's like, yo, hold this for a second or whatever, you know, because we stopped, you know, waiting for the through traffic and shit like that. So we stopped behind this Suburban and whatever. And I'm holding his change or whatever he had me holding. I think I had the change, and then I had a bottle of water in my hand as well. So while all this was happening, exactly, I looked through all of this, and I noticed that his reverse lights were coming on in front of me, and I was like, he's not backing up. I'm back here. I'm not even on his ass though. I'm at least not a car length behind him, but I mean we're in a parking lot, so I was half a car length behind him at least, right? I see the reverse lights coming on. My hands are full, kind of, though, but they were only going to be full for a split second. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because I wasn't expecting reverse lights to come on or anything like that. We're in a parking lot where you have to kind of look around you and be aware a little bit.
If you reverse, you got to put your hand over the passenger headrest and look back.
I mean, even if you didn't do that, you look in your mirrors or what. I mean, we're in a parking lot. What if it was a baby carriage? Anyway, all I'm saying, it's all these, it's a strip mall. You know, there's a Radio Shack, and then there's a dollar store, and then there's the liquor store. You know, there's a barber shop, you know, so anyway, I see the reverse lights coming on, and my hands are full, so I'm trying to keep it in reverse at this point. Because I just was like, you know what, I can't trust this unaware person, because everybody's so goddamn unaware. You
gotta think for them.
You gotta think for them. So I was like, wait a minute, and I couldn't really move everything. I dropped my water, missed the shifter or whatever. I missed kind of having a stick. I have an automatic, so I'm trying to get it back in reverse, and it didn't work. He's still coming in reverse at me though. At this point, I beat my horn. No response.
And he's easing. So he's easing out in reverse, not, you know, he's going in reverse like slow, right? Like
just coming towards me. It's great. Just coming towards me.
So he's going in reverse. Things come from behind you when you go in reverse, and he's looking ahead or something.
Reminder, yes. So I'm like, beep. doesn't. He must. I don't know what he was doing inside of his vehicle to where he didn't know how to beat that. So he's still coming in reverse at this point, and he's getting very close now. I now am just stuck. I can't believe what's happening, kind of. So I now beep on my horn and hold it down in a fashion where it's like, you know what it is.
So it's a blaring horn going on behind him.
Oh, it's a blaring horn. It's not even like, no, it's blaring at this point.
Like you're leaning on that fucking thing.
I'm leaning on this fucking thing. So, that doesn't work. Nothing works. And Shorty hits my car. I put a fucking hole in my bumper because he had one of them hitches on like he's ever going to be doing anything. Like, this is our country. You know, he got one of them, this is our country hitches on the back of his shit. So he hits my car. It's all in my bumper and my license plate. And then he puts a nice 4x4 hole in my bumper, you know, with the hitch. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I jump out the car. I'm ready to berate this fucker, you know what I mean? Then it's worse because he comes out and he's a nigga and he's in this mud-slinging piece of shit Yukon or whatever this is. But I noticed and I noticed the gunkiness all in his midsection. So I kind of understood, like, I mean, what the hell? I mean, a zombie, you know, another fucking zombie, World War Z. So,
World War Zombie.
Yeah, so I say to him, you didn't hear me beeping my horn all crazy? He said to me, I thought it was this other lady over here, right here. Well, even if she was beeping at you, what the fuck? That ain't why you went in reverse. Why are you going in reverse in a parking lot and not looking behind and not noticing what's behind? Long story short, man, it got my shit fixed. My shit is back to new and everything. But it shouldn't have never happened. It's a joke. It's gunkiness and unawareness right now. That's the era where World War Z.
Zombie apocalypse is upon us.
Yeah, man, like it was just a wasted 2 days now without my car. I had no car. I'm stuck. I'm scavenging rides. I'm scabbed out on the passenger side.
Yeah, right. The scabs love it. Like, yeah, you like us.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm down now, scabbed out, nowhere. You know what I mean? Looking crazy. People loving it too. Exactly. Where's your car? You know what I mean? Like they was just hoping that something went wrong or whatever. But I'm back now, Scabs. So, you know, you're not back. Scabs should already know that they was coming back. Simple as that. Like, you know what I mean? What they do and then deep with the hate and all that. So, you know, I hear, oh, where's your car? What happened to the bill? No, what is it? I thought they had started. And now I'm back started. So anyway, and so now, you know, I go to, we'll rewind back to when it first, I jump out the car, this motherfucker has the nerve to say to me, I did that? You think I had a hole in my bumper this whole time riding around with my chip dented in like that, Cali plate all dented in? You must be out your mind, man. Of course you fucking did it. You know what I mean? Then he's like, oh, okay, calm down. I'm like, calm down? What the? I wish you would have hit a baby or something. And I could have just watched that happen and watched how the donkey unawareness altered your life.
You're right. But, see, this what this was for him, though. It was a checkpoint for him. You had to check him.
That was exactly. He ran into the checkpoint. So, in short, got my shit right though, whatever. But I had to be around a bench for days and all this inconvenience, man. All for some motherfucking weirdness, man. So
his intensity about life is very low. He's going about life with low intensity.
That's what it seemed like. It seemed like, where are you? I mean, you're a vessel in this car, but you're not even there. You're going to kill someone or yourself. What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, so wait, like you said, he was gunky. You know what I mean? He probably had a coffee that morning with cream and sugar. He probably had a fat egg and sausage bagel or something, like, you know, like it could have been anything, a Wawa sandwich or something, right? For those that are in the Northeast that know about Wawa, right? Yeah, like he could have, you know, he probably gunked up before he saw you. He probably was gunking when he was about to leave, when he backed into you. He probably had gunk in his whip, like just grabbed the gunk from the supermarket, and then he probably grabbed some liquid starch where you was at. So he was just all.
That's parking lot. You should be more aware. Damn it.
They're like awareness. They're like, what is that? What is being? I'm looking for more distraction.
Oh man, I had the right mind to call me Riley Cooper, man. Right as soon as he got down. But you know, like I'm thinking, what are you looking at? How are you driving and not looking? What the fuck?
Yo, it's crazy. He might have been on like Molly or something, because you know that's like cool and acceptable now. Like
hard drugs, crack cocaine, and heroin is acceptable now.
Medical grade heroin is very acceptable now. They all on muscle relaxers and shit now. Anyway, everybody's in there going through all types of moods and swings and emotion swings. Like, I'm in this emotional pendulum. I'm a roller coaster.
Like, I'm literally a roller coaster inside this car.
Yeah, like
we're all susceptible to dying.
Because
I mean, what the hell? You know?
Because you.
Mine's on an Oxy or some shit.
I'm on an Oxy and 2 shots of some Jaeger. You know,
how more relaxed can you get?
Right? How more distracted can you get? Like, so. But I'm saying though, that's how it be though. Like, you know, I got chicks stealing from me, scavenging. I thought we was friends. Can you believe I dealt with these women when they were worth something, man?
When they look like something, get your motherfucking movie analogy up there. I can believe that you might have dealt with the broad when she looked like something.
Yeah. Now I look crazy because I'm messing with these chicks. They all gunky. That's their drug of choice. That's their substance of choice. They gunky or they on drugs, and now they fiends. And I'm like, wow, look at this new epidemic that's happening where now I don't even want to say that I had any relations with any of these women. I want to kind of be like, I've never even had relations with anyone in where I grew up or anywhere now. It's crazy because they all just fall off mentally and physically, just gone. And everybody that I run into though now in general is just pretty much gone off the drugs and the gunk. Like
it really is like that. You know what I mean? You go into these bars, you go to these clubs, man. You don't walk in the night as living dead. Niggas ain't even 20 years old. Niggas be 22 years old.
My organs is 60 because of the damage.
I'm 60 inside.
Yeah, that's.
Not my man Paul Campbell, man.
Yeah.
They're lying. But yeah, everybody in gazelle mode. You go in the club and it's like, wait, we supposed to be high energy in here. Why does it feel like I walked into a patch of gazelles?
Yeah, this is a passive aggression. This is a passive aggression convention.
Yeah. And now you guys look like worse food for the high energy jackers and the stick-up boys.
We all starving. Now we all starving.
Now everybody's starving, and it's really animalistic around here.
Yeah, but
I can't even go up in the club and rub up on the butt. I can't even do. I got to find the 2 high energy bitches in the club, and guess what? Everybody's on them because they low energy and they're parasitic. So now, I'm trying to mess with the bar, but it's 6 blockages in front of me.
Man, at bare minimum 6 blockages. Right.
That's the minimum.
And then you got all these definitions of thick chicks looking crazy, looking gunky. Like, look, you trying to constrict this stomach fat. I see you. Don't act like I don't see you. I see it.
You got a belt on. You're tucking the gunk in. You're up in the new Wale video or something.
Yeah, right. That's hilarious.
And they're encouraging this shit because, a lot of these rappers and people's gunky too, so they're encouraging it. Like, no, you're just a little fat, baby.
Nah, man. The standard is just down, man. And people's moms be fat, so they be like, it's acceptable. No, you need to know. It's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of mothers and grandmothers and aunties and shit like that, so they just come to deal with it. Like, I'm just going to deal with this.
And that's the thing. Like, if it takes you more than like a half hour to get ready, you ain't really ready.
This 512 radio, we really ready, yo.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing is that these people, they be acting like shit ain't drugs. Like, I'm all sugared up off the Starbucks and I'm smoking weed going up and down. My heart is just going through it, and so my nervous system is just shut down. So, but they be like those. Yeah. They be like, those ain't drugs though. Like weed is like standard, especially in California. It's like standard. Like yo, we on these drugs.
That's the first drug we're doing.
Starbucks or weed, one or the other.
One or the other. And while we're doing one or the other, we're going to contemplate on what drugs we're going to do later. What hard drugs we're going to do later.
Right.
And we'll probably have a shot in the Starbucks. Probably put a shot of something in the Starbucks.
Right. We're prepping for later, and then throughout it, we need gunk to soak up this garbage.
Exactly, to soak up this garbage. And meanwhile, you have 70 people doing this at every location. So now there's 300,000 motherfuckers out in the street ready to kill.
Yeah, right. And then they hit the motherfucking freeway all at 5 o'clock all at once and get in a phantom jam.
And just be all crashing out there. I'm not talking about crashing physically. I'm talking about like coming down off the high or whatever. Now they open up the 6-pack of Red Bull. That's where they go after that.
Somebody just died off of some Monster, yo.
Oh, it's really bad right now, man. It's so bad with that, man. Like, you know, and then on top of it, look at me crazy when I'm like, yo, guys, you want to do some push-ups? You want to look at me like I just...
Yeah, like you give them no excuse because it's like, all right, you're not vegan or nothing or vegetarian or nothing, but you like, yo, I won't succumb to eating that much gunk. You just get crazy. Like, they just be like, look, we don't produce anything, so we're more concerned to just putting things in us. Just put things in me.
Put it in me. Like,
only thing I'm producing is shit. Only thing I'm producing is shit and piss.
I'm producing waste. What? Anyway, and like I say, when the dude, it's funny you say that, because when the dude hit me or whatever, he's like, all right, man, we exchange shit, we exchange numbers and all this shit. And he's like, all right, man, I gotta go, man, because I gotta piss. I'm like, you fucking harboring.
Yeah, like you can't hold your piss. Like, what are you, a pregnant woman or something? Like what? Why are you? How come you can't hold your piss? Because you got prostate cancer developing. That's really what it is, though. Everybody starts up, got the stiff prostate and all inflamed. Everything's inflamed in the reproductive area, and then you got gunk in the stomach pushing up all against it. So they be like, I can't even hold my water.
Hell no. It's coming out.
Yeah, but everything's so acidic, so they just all inflamed and just balls of pus. And then they smoking weed, so then like their lungs are crazy too though. Like lungs be gone, they be just anything, and they be like, weed isn't a drug. Weed isn't a drug. At some level, right? I know alcohol is a drug or whatever. Alcoholism is terrible. It ran rampant in the family and everything. But at least it turns you up though. Weed will just have you like, I'm done.
Cut me off till tomorrow. I'm out the equation.
Yeah, and it's like, yo.
Too much alcohol do that too. That you be getting all trippy, like my man CJ. Hey, you all trippy, and you just take yourself out of the equation. So,
right? Yeah, mad people take themselves out of the equation with the alcohol. Like people don't drink though. See, I feel like I've had my times where I'm getting bent or whatever in my life, where I was like, yo, we're doing this. This is not like I'm doing this to be like, yo, I'm gone. I'm doing this to be like, yo, we're trying to loosen up what's already there and talk to people that's on this same level. We're not trying to be like, yo, let's just get gone.
Yo, let's just go absent, kid.
Yeah.
We're here right now. Why would we go absent?
And then that's why they be in there like, well, I can't dance. I'm in here doing the can't dance.
And I'm feeling all right about it now because I'm hammered. You know what I mean? I'm going to feel terrible about it tomorrow. I'm going to think about it like, yo, I was in there can't dancing all night. But at the time when I was gone, it didn't bother me much.
Yeah, so that's why I got into drugs like Molly and X, man. They really help my can't dancing.
Yeah, they really give me Pluto Nash with the best out there.
Yeah, they be doing.
They're doing the Pluto Nash.
They be doing hard drugs, yo. People be on hard drugs throughout the day, yo.
Throughout the day, you walk up on a nigga, man, popping these pills, man. Like, since when? I'll be honest with you, that never was really that cool in the nigga community like that, man. Like now it's like cool, man. Like bro, got to turn down, man. Like it's not cool, man.
See, like you get gunky like that. I don't care if you Rick Ross or Seth Rogen, you get gunky and psychopathic.
I'm trying it.
Yeah, yo.
Kevin Hart, these niggas every time. What?
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? At least Kevin Hart, he trying to mold the gunk. He getting inflamed a little bit, but he stay in the gym. That's another thing. You go to the gym. The gym is kind of like the club or bar scene. Everybody's all insecure in there. No one's really working up a sweat, except for maybe some chicks. Maybe a few strippers is in there working up a sweat. And everybody else, everybody else is low energy in there trying to network and just really like, I'm just doing this to counter some gunk. I'm going to leave here, go get some gunk, and just even out with my workout. I didn't even work out, basically. So, like, it just...
I like wearing the athletic apparel.
I'm into that. What?
Yeah, here we go again.
Right? They be in there dirty balking. Oh, they in there dirty balking.
Yeah, like, man, how you fresh off a hero, and then up in here, like this shit is, oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Last time I was in the gym, man, I seen niggas just sitting on the machines talking, and I watched them, and they talked for at least an hour, 40 minutes.
I be seeing that too. That's what it is too. People be like, I don't like no free weights. Let me get all the machines so I can sit down throughout the entire workout. And when I do, I love abs so I can sit down too. That's how people think.
Yeah. This is ridiculous, yo. They might as well just do the couch workout for all of that.
You can save some good money doing the couch workout. Sit that ass at home and do some leg raisers. It won't.
Get on the couch, man.
Yeah, but it's crazy how like the insecurity levels are. Like everywhere you go, there's the sugar. Everybody's all sugary, and they just.
Yeah, there's a lot of sugary decisions. Like my man backing up like that. Like, come on, man, what are you doing, man?
You don't know what he's doing, man.
Doing like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, sugary decisions, man. You go to a stop sign. There's 3 of you at the stop sign. It's a 4-way stop sign. There's 4 of you. You have a stop sign. Nobody knows whose goes.
No one's making decisions. Like they just like, I'm on robot coast mode. I'm on autopilot.
What the fuck, man? You don't know how much that happens. Like, oh, wait, you go. I go.
I'm so sugary and indecisive, and I might be off some weed and Molly. At least.
I might be off some weed and Molly.
Like that's the thing is that like, yo, I've done these drugs though, and it's like, yo, for y'all to do them all the time, it's kind of pathetic, yo. Like, okay, like weed is different. Weed is like if you smoking weed, you smoke weed probably every day, and you're going off the weed. But
yeah, I'm going off the weed. I've been going off the weed.
Yeah, like yeah.
I ain't smoked it. I don't know, 4 months, 3 months, something like that now or whatever. But yeah, I was going off the weed, so I know what that's like and shit. But yeah, to be going off of hard drugs, I can understand if you're from the 80s or the late 90s and you got in the crack or something like that, and you're in and you're stuck and it got you. But I mean, to be like post 2000 stuck on like oxys and all this crazy shit, come on, man, you kill yourself.
No, but that's what they're doing. They're like, I don't want to grab the gun just yet. I'm gonna do it slow and painfully till I lose every tooth, or just get so gunky and inflamed and psychopathic that I haul off and do something crazy that gets me killed. But I don't want to just do it right now. Don't tell me to kill myself right now. I'm doing it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, we too much, man. Playing with P Butter, man. We might be too much for you.
Yeah, we might be too much, man. We might be a little too much, man. That might be all they get for the day, man.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That might be exactly like we got so much more for y'all, man. So much more interesting things to talk about. And 512 Radio, man. The green motherfucking machine, man.
51-2, man. 512, man. We whatever. Green Machine, sports talk, all talk, man. All talk.
All forms of it, man. Whatever you need, man. crazy real for deliverance, yo.
Yep, and I'm just gonna leave it with like fuck trying and hoping and wishing and praying. You need to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Just do it and get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over and out. 512. Smoking blood, flaring bud now.